Who wrote them down? Who wrote down the trivia questions on yesterday? Anybody? I gotta prop this up. I just don't like how it's. Let me see if that's it. That's it. That's it right there. Okay. All right. I'm trying to get these angles right, y'all. So I look at everybody and I don't be looking over here the whole time. So, what was the questions from yesterday? Tell me what the questions were from yesterday, somebody. Please. Anybody. Anybody. Tell me what the questions were for yesterday. My voice is delayed. Okay. What problem in your life is disguised as a prize? Good job. You got a star on your paper. Good job. Good job. Can I ask y'all a question? Okay, well, I just started over. Why y'all didn't say something? Y'all just be acting ugly. No, it's too early. I'm gonna get off, get right back on y'all. Why y'all don't tell me early then, bro? Is you excited I'm about to see your face shortly? Huh? I'm excited. Oh, well, I'm excited too. I'm about to see all these people. I just been praying every day, like, God, please don't let none of these people be crazy. I want to go to jail. No, I'm just playing. I know God got me. He ain't worried about it. And just to let me know, this is something I was thinking about. He let me read the scripture about oh boy that didn't know the people was watching him. And we gonna read that today, as a matter of fact. Go back to that. What page number was it? Hold on. Let's read that. Give me 1 second, family. Switch account. What account am I in? Ooh, y'all got to. I got so many emails. It don't make no sense. I be trying to look at stuff. I can't. I don't like it. Okay. Somebody just left me a message. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Give me 1 second. Um. Uh, what is going on here? Oh, there we go. Give me 1 second, y'all. There we go. Is this it? Ah, yes. Good morning, everybody. Get your pen and paper. It's time for class. So the question I was gonna ask y'all was, who went home or was at home and you sat and you thought about what in your life is disguised, that what problem in your life is disguised as the prize, and what problem is this is what prize, no, I didn't say that right. What prize is disguised as a problem, and what problem is disguised as a prize? And it works both ways, because there's trouble that can come into your life that you think, oh my God, my world is in it. And God said, actually, it's just beginning. I'm getting rid of the stuff that's no good. And I'm going to, ooh, okay. Needs poo. Somebody knowing might be what, but I get it. It make you think. It make you think, Quana. Cause listen, some of them times that I got evicted, I was so heartbroken and so hurt, but I didn't realize God was going to give me exactly what I had been asking for. But you can't hold on to the old and get the new. Who understands that? Y'all understand that you can't hold on to the old and get the new? Put your hand up. If you put your hand, let me see hands. Right. So I stopped looking at eviction or leases up and I don't know where I'm going to go. I stopped looking at it as a horrible thing and started looking at it as an adventure. And that's how I sold it to my children. We going on an adventure. What you mean, mommy? Well, we going to go see grandma and we going to drive the country, and wherever we end up, this is where we at. You heard me? Wherever the blessing is, I'm going there. There has been so many times that my blessing, God was pushing me towards my blessing, but because it looked like trouble, I ran the other way. And then I would be mad at God because I didn't get my blessing. He said, well, you went the way you wanted to go. And even though the way I was telling you to go didn't look like it, you don't know that it was sitting right on the other side of that. It was your blessing was right on the side of that little bitty trouble. And because the devil is a roaring lion, he always gonna make it bigger than what it is. Because the time that you go ahead and push through, it's never what you thought. Whether it be the call you got to take, talking to the landlord, talking to your boss, whatever it is, it don't be what you thought it was going to be. Especially if you relying on God for your strength. I've been in some ugly situations, y'all. I'm telling you. But now that I look back on it, I didn't feel it the way I could have. And that's because I was hidden under God's wings. So it wasn't that people wouldn't shoot at me. I just didn't feel it. And it's like almost God let the enemy see one vision, but that's not really how my life was. Does that make sense? So he let the people on the outside assume whatever they wanted to assume and let them believe their own peculiar vision about Circle's life. But on the inside, that's not how it was. And I explained this to one of my cousins the other day. I said, you know what's crazy? These are the things that have been portrayed. I said, but cousin, let me run this to you. Now listen to what you done heard, your whole whatever. And then here is me telling you this is how it went. Completely different perspective, but from the outside looking in, it can look however you want. And because you don't know, you just gonna say whatever you want to say. Instead of going to the source and actually finding out exactly how it is, which is what a lot of people, they would rather listen to the gossip or listen to the bad things being said about you than to come and ask you what it was. As a matter of fact, they'll repeat things that are not true instead of coming and asking you to your face, is this true? You see what I'm saying? So with that, look at the people that are disguised as something else. What do you call it? A comforter, a listening ear, a financial person. Some people only want to do for you so they can say what they did for you. Some people only want to do for you because they feel like you lower than them. Some people, I mean, it's people have all kind their intentions with anything that they do. Do you understand? There are things that in your life that are disguised as prizes, but they are problems. And there are problems in your life where God is working the nasty stuff out of you, but they the prize. When you go ahead and not let God put you on that wheel and get all the air bubbles out and the cracks in your foundation, your life gets strong. You get stronger and your life get better. But it takes work. Do I fast? All the time. But there's several different fasts. Like when I get off here and I'm not on here for a week, That's my social media cleanse because I have to get all of these images and all of the words and sounds out of my mind. Exactly. Exactly. The root of it. Exactly. Okay. But this is the thing. When you get to a point where you tired of you, my problem is I be ungrateful. Ooh, Mariah, if you don't quit, I'm gonna take your tongue out your mouth. You're not gonna get into my stuff no more. You stay on over there. You hear me? Oh, I just had to tell somebody yesterday. When you stop looking at social media and this fake stuff, you'll get to seeing how good your life really is. Because how many people are ungrateful for what God already did? You don't got to do nothing. You can be on a cardboard box, babe. You ain't got to have no food or white lights or a washing machine or nothing. You don't got to drive and be trying to study on nobody because you don't got to. I don't got no car. Hills is crusty. You hear me? They need to be worked on. You can be in a shelter. You can be under a bridge with your family. And you want to complain every day about how God hasn't given you. Do you know it's people that just want to get up and walk? They just want to get up and walk. It's people that want to be able to bathe their own self. It's people that want to eat real food. It's people that want to hear their baby talk. It's people that want to hear. It's people that want to see. It's people that want to take a bath because there's people that's allergic to water. It burns them like fire. And they see everybody getting out into the ocean and getting out. And it's a little girl. She's a bubble girl. Literally, she can't bathe. I don't know if she's still alive, but Oprah had it on her show a long time ago. There are people that want to see their babies without tubes. They want to see their baby's hair grow because cancer has taken it out. And you want to complain every day because you can't get on Fashion Nova and buy what you want. And can't stunt so you can make somebody else feel like God ain't good enough to give everybody what they want. Because when you want to sell on people, that's what you want. When you want to make somebody feel lower than you, that is what you want. You want to prove to somebody that God ain't good to them, like he is to you. Remember, Lucifer wanted to be reverenced above everybody. I'm an angel, but you made me special, so I'm not like them. So I need a different type of worship. That's why I get on here and tell my story, because I am the pot that was on the potter's wheel and got broke down and got cracks and water was leaking out, and everybody had threw me to the garage sale, baby, because they said I wasn't no good. And my daddy came on through and said, what is this? They said, oh, that's that. They said, that's nothing. You can have it for free. We won't even charge you. She ain't no good. She all used up. She ain't worth nothing. God said, I don't know. With a little bit of work and sanding down and a little bit of wood glue, a little bit elbow grease. No, I think she'll actually be just right for what I need her for. You want that? God said, yep, it's walked through the city that I was born in, and I watched my family members drive by me. They didn't even know me. I was a kid, but they had so much hatred for a baby that they would rather watch me suffer than they get Ooh. Oh, Jesus, thank you. I was my family's dirty little secret. Yeah, thank you, Jesus. Jesus. Oh. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh, ooh, sorry, y'all. But I tell you this, I stopped going to the people that didn't see my value, and I took my value to God, baby, and He did something with it. He took trash and turned it into treasure, y'all. I promise you. And I'm not, listen, go through the ugly. Let Him shed off the people that don't mean you no good. Because if you get to the palace and you bring the snakes with you, they're going to be at your bedside. I promise you. Blood or no blood, baby. I'm telling you what I know. But I'm grateful because what people try to hide, remember that scripture about what you can't hide a candlestick under the bed. You can't. It'll set the house on fire. You hear me? And everybody gonna know. Well, my daddy, when people tried to sweep under the rug, he said, no, need that. I'm gonna use that. Yep, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that. Everything that the world deems you're not useful for, just give it to my dad. You always gonna be like your mama. Your mama was a drunk. Your mama was a crackhead. Your mama was a hoe. Your daddy didn't have nothing. You ain't gonna have nothing. I need God said, yep, need that. Yep, I needed them to say that. Because God does miracles, which is supernatural, which is they didn't see it coming. He had to let them see you broken. So when He puts you on the mountaintop, they know exactly who you are. They know your past. They have to. Because the miracle comes in. Yeah, I remember her. But you don't know me, boo-boo. You don't know me. Yeah, you remember her, but I'm not her anymore because my mind is renewed every day. And where you was able to hide behind your job, and where you was able to hide behind your fake pulpit, and where you God put my stuff on Front Street because He knew He was sending me to the world for real. To all 7 continents. So what y'all think y'all running? He already ran it. It was in His plan. He got to make you strong if He's taking you to the nations. You can't be no jellyback Christian. And you got to be going up against giants. And I have spiritual giants, physical giants, real life. People that double in my weight, dang near, and height, size, everything, triple sometimes. And don't think I didn't fight like hell, baby. Listen, I was 19 when bishops over whole organizations was calling my phone telling me to shut up because I'm snatching them out of Kojic, Baptist, Catholic, crackheads, everything, baby. I was walking up in the church at 17 and 18 years old, filling up 3 pounds. I talked to everybody because I felt like what God was doing for me, everybody needed something. I didn't care if you was white. I didn't care if you was black. I didn't care if you stunk. I didn't care. I had a man in my house. Didn't even know until years later that this man, when he did what he did in the gang, popped somebody and went up and literally ate their flesh. That's crazy. A piece of their brain. And you in my house. I had to push the dresser up against the door. This same man got saved, but one day after he went down in Jesus' name, those demons still thought they had power and came up on this man in church. He got up, he walked. Everybody like, what are you doing, pastor, preaching? He walked, he started playing on the cymbal, looking at the pastor like that. His face was contorted. His face was contorting. But God, it was hey, listen, the ministers back then, baby, they was, hey, one in specific, two for sure. The young one, listen, he an armor bearer. He used to be an armor bearer for Noel Jones, okay? How about this? But God had him on some other strength. And he picked up on it. And he stood up on his seat. God had already let him know that them demons was going for Bishop. Listen here. When that man took off, they tackled him. Boom. Straight to the ground, baby. You ain't getting there. Them demons be mad. You say you gonna change something, and it's been in your life for a long time. What jail you go to where they just let you walk out? It's gated. It's dogs. It's alarms. It's people with shotguns ready to pop you at any moment. They got their stuff on their hip. They got tasers, spray. You ain't getting out of here that easy. Baby, why do you think the devil is going to let you out of sin that easy? You in jail. You bound. You're not free. If God don't come through and say, no, we paid their ransom or whatever it is, sentence over, it's annulled or whatever you call it, let them out, you ain't out. But when God let you out, baby, you ain't in no rush to go back to jail. Yeah, circle be wanting to be turned up, but baby, no. God, because I don't want to be tied to nothing I can't get rid of or get out of. Been there, done that. Thank God for letting me free. And that's more than one time. And I ain't talking about sexual sin always. Baby, you can get some stuff, get into some stuff in your mind, and you're like, how in the world? Oh, God. Be in the corner, crawled up, but can't talk, can't think, can't eat, can't sleep. Listen, I understand. I don't get up here and fake or front for nobody because God been too good for me to do so. That would cheat him out of the glory that he gets for changing me from whatever people thought I was to who he always saw me as. But when I was looking at me through the world eyes, I wasn't nothing. Absolutely anything. I had no value whatsoever. But when God started to show me the diamonds that he had put down in me, they was rough. So it just looked like a regular walk. People walk past it. Put their cigarettes down on me. Kicked it. Spit on it. Left it out in the elements. Yep, dirty and unclean. But God walked right past and said, "Ooh, shoot, this is a 17-carat diamond ring. They thought that was a rock." And he hit me and didn't tell nobody he had me and let everybody still think that I was that rock, baby. And behind closed doors, he started working on me and telling me why things had happened and why I had to go through the things that I had to go through and who I was going to be one day. And I promise y'all, it's here. All of it. Everything that he said to me. That's why sometimes I get on here and I'm real emotional. Because y'all don't know when the prophet used to call me and say, "I see this, and God said he gone." And as I'm living it every day, it brings me to tears because y'all wasn't there to know. Y'all just get to see the end of it. Y'all just get to see the end. But I told God a long time ago when I was young, I said it, I'll let you use it. Because this world, it'll use you up and give you nothing. It'll take everything from you. But God will use you, baby. You have so many things and so much joy and so much energy. And so you don't know when you be like, "God, okay, just stop please for a minute." He don't leave you broken. He don't leave you destitute. He don't leave you begging. He's begging you. He want to be everything that you need, and he can. I promise. I was in a miserable marriage, and God would come through every day and make me smile to the point where my ex-spouse used to be so angry he would literally try to ruin my day. You already did that at 3 o'clock in the morning, but God came by and made it better. Because I'm trapped here with you until they let me go. 5 is grace. I was married 5 years. Ooh, thank you, Jesus. Let me out. They had me locked up and would let me out. My daddy opened the door. He came, beep, let my baby out of here. Y'all ain't about to keep me straight now. She don't gotta be here. She done been kicked out of better places. Let her out. And look, this me. Bye. I'm gonna try to speak. This gonna be 15 years for you, not for me. My daddy ain't about to make me cry that long. That ain't. I already know that ain't in his plan. He don't let me cry that long. No, he ain't. And I did it. I said, God, you ain't give me away. Okay, keep on sniggling. That's what I call that. Keep on sniggling. Because I'm going to be sniggling while I'm skipping away from your black silk. You hear me? And that's exactly what I did. And look at me now. I'm free, niggas. I'm for real, though. Listen. Give it to God and see if he don't move instantly. See, you be like, God, when you come, he said, I've been telling you to let it go. I've been here. You didn't let it go. You don't want to be free because it's comfortable for you. You don't want nobody to say that you ain't doing good. Oh, you don't want to know. I don't care about people seeing me fail because what you feel like is a failure is me learning a lesson and now I know what to do next time. Whereas you get to keep faking it and you're not going to know anything. So I'm not sad about it. I'm getting the knowledge I need to live the life that I need to live. So my stuff can be on Front Street. I don't care. Because when he change me, you're going to have to see it too. And he did, and did, and is, and will, and has. And still. How about that? Mm-hmm. God will change everything that destroyed you and turn it into something new. He will. Ask God for what he got for you, not for what you want. When what he wants for you becomes more important than what you want for you, then you start to see all that you want. But as long as what you want to do and your plans are more important than what he's asking you to do, you constantly gonna be running after your goals. You don't gotta chase your goals when you chase God, because then your goals and everything He won't be chasing you. Take that. Write that down. When I chase God, the things that I won't chase me. But when I chase things, I'm always be running and ain't never gonna see it. That's a real life thing. Because when I quit chasing things and I start chasing God, I got these. Who is in my door? Oh, I thought about you, and I got all this laundry soap right here. I found it on sale for $2, and I know this the kind you use. And then wait, I ain't done yet. I got some stuff. Come out here to the trunk, girl, so I can get all this. While I'm wiping my tears, because I was just in my closet praying, God, I need some laundry soap, and I got no money for no cleaning and stuff. And I'm trying to sit here and do what you said do, but he said, I got you. I already told her yesterday to get up and go buy your stuff, because then I hear, I was thinking about you last night. Well, I didn't pray for it till this morning. But it showed up the same day I prayed. Are you understanding? This happens to me all the time. Y'all is a witness. I wanted some chocolate candies, like M&M's, like brownie type deals. Go to my P.O. box and it's a 3-pound bag in there. Then the next time I was like, dang, I want some. I should have stopped at the store and got me some gummies on the way home. Get to my P.O. box and it's a 3-pound bag of gummies in there. I said, well, dang, Dad, you just gonna keep hitting me in the throat like that. Which, listen, but y'all not getting this. That package took about 4 to 7 days to get to me. And maybe 2 days for me to go pick it up. Because y'all know I don't drive. So 7 to 9 days before I had the thought, I want some chocolate candy or I want this. He had already put it on somebody's heart 7 to 9 days prior so they can put it in the mail so it can be there the day I ask. And y'all want to go begging humans for what? He said, I know you, and I knew you before I formed you in your mother's womb, which means he already know everything you're going to say you need. He said, I already know you need before you ask. All you got to do is ask in the right instance, in which the right intention, I'll give you whatever you want. Matter of fact, before you can ask for it, it'll already be on the way. And when people used to say that, I used to be like, right. No, I live that every day. I live it every day, and I have for over 20 years. I promise you. A miracle is not going to come from where it usually comes from, which means a stranger, a check in the mail, they get locked up, because that's the only way you're going to get away from them. Because if not, they might unalive you and your children. So don't go try to run and get them out. As a matter of fact, don't go get them out. Because you don't know what the devil had. I don't know who this is for. Ooh, Jesus. Jesus. Don't get him out. Do not get him out. I feel the Holy Ghost all the way up my legs. Oh, my goodness. Don't get him out. It's going to be a massacre if you get him out. Because you don't understand the spirit. When he said he can't have you, if nobody, he meant it. He was not playing. Don't get him out. It will be you and your children. I don't know who that is for. Oh, my goodness. Talking to me. Jesus, don't get him out. Oh, my God, don't get him out. He choked you. Next time it's going to be for real. Don't get him out. Jesus. Ooh, Jesus. Yeah, all the hairs on my body is standing up too. Do not get him out. Your children and you will be on the news. Jesus. Don't get him out. Ooh, don't get him out. don't get him out. Do not put up the money. Don't call nobody and ask. That might be your way to leave. Don't tell nobody you going. You follow the instructions that God is giving you to the T, because it could cost you and your baby's life. I feel the power of God. Oh my goodness. Jesus. It's all the way down to my feet. That means God is saying pay attention when all the hair on your body stand up. That's God saying, hey, take note. Yeah. Mm. God showed you already. Somebody, whoever it is, they ain't don't even gotta be in the class, baby. They can be one on the outside, but whoever it is, if you don't listen, you gonna be your family will be on the news. Jesus. Jesus. Oh my God. It is like right now. Right now is a crucial time because you don't know the spirits. They've been watching. Jesus. They've been plotting. Don't let them in the door if they come to the house. Call the police immediately. And don't say you gonna call the police. Call them. Don't say nothing. This goes right along. This is crazy. We just talked about the children being quiet yesterday and somebody being in the house. And it is on me heavy. I don't know who this is for, on the outside, on the inside, wherever you at. It is somebody that you've been having a feeling in your stomach that if this person come back in your life, it is going to be disastrous. And that is God telling you it is. Because I feel it and it won't go away. So whatever happened last night, whatever happened a week ago, whatever you felt like was going to happen today, ask God to put a chain link fence of angels around your property, wherever you are, around your car, your kids' school. If you have to call the school and take them off the list, do it. Because they're going to do whatever they can to get to you. I don't know who this is for, but I'm telling you, it's real. And if you don't listen, you will be on the news one way or the other. That's scary to me because I know that feeling. And every single time God has given it to me, a person was outside my house. They tried to take my life within 2 days. It was always right. Listen to me. If God has told you that you will lose your life, if you go back, you better listen. You've been having nightmares, you're restless, you can't sleep, you up checking the windows, thinking you hearing stuff. No, they there. Because the spirits show up before the person do. That's how they know where to go and look. Because it's like the coins. I don't know who it's for. Listen. Anoint your house, anoint your children, and have an emergency plan. Hey, if I call you, I might not be able to say nothing. Come straight to the house. I might leave the phone on. I don't know. Have 3 people that can come and get your babies, just in case in an emergency. If God wake you up, get up. Don't leave none of your windows and doors unlocked. Check them frequently. Tell your kids, don't nobody touch no doors or windows without you knowing. And this isn't to make you paranoid. When you are at war, the enemy will get in. If you got a basement, check all the windows and block whatever don't lock. I just had an argument with my roommate. Listen, when you're trying to get your life together, the devil always try to come in. Listen, y'all, and it just is heavy. But the way I felt about, listen, my godmother one time told me, she said, baby, I was going to Arizona to get my kids. And she said, go there, get your kids, and turn right back around. Don't stay. She said, the devil going to try to take your life. Y'all, somebody had a knife to my neck within 72 hours in Arizona. A butcher knife. And they was trying to stab me in the heart. Mhm. I listen. When God is talking, I listen. I listen. And it was real. They were trying to take my life. Then when I was leaving, my nose started bleeding real bad. When I got ready to get on the highway, they'll know I don't do blood. I'm out of nowhere. Just blood just started rushing down my nose. I'm like, God. And the person had said, you're going to die before you get home. Before you get back to where you going, you going to die. That's what they said. And the stress. That's why I said, I don't mess with church people that put curses on people. You ain't giving me a warning. Or what, like what I just gave, that's a warning. That's not a curse. Hey, get prepared. The enemy is coming. Not you gonna die. I said, if you don't listen, it could cost you your life. And that's the true statement. I didn't say you're gonna die. But there is church folks that do a lot of cursing. That's why when they be like, you cuss. Yep, cussing is different from cursing. Foul language and curses are not the same thing. Mm-mm. They be cussing and you be cursing, which we're like praying against people's stuff, which we're like praying people don't get move up in God, which we're like. Those are spiritual games. Those are the same games the witches and warlocks play to see who's more powerful. Witches and warlocks in the church. Who can preach better? Who know more word? Who got a better shout? Who got a better whatever? Oh, that's what witches and warlocks do. Am I wrong? Ain't that what they was doing in Harry Potter? They all go and learn at the same school, but in reality, the hidden knowledge that they have, they use it against each other. Yes, I'm talking about church or Hogwarts. Um, I just be looking at stuff. I could be wrong. I don't know. That's why they start kicking me out because I could see. Told y'all the first church I got kicked out of, I was 10. They said, no, she ain't welcome here no more. Next church, 12. Next church, 14. Next church, 19. 21, basically 21, I say. And I just, yeah. After that, I've just been a floater. Because I used to be like, this ain't right. Get her out of here. So y'all don't see that this man is the devil? Nobody don't see it, huh? Y'all don't see the spirits fly? Oh, I gotta get out of here. This church is spiritually dead. They don't even see the demons flying around in here and snarling up and manifesting, and they think that's shouting. He is contorting. Let me get out of here. The Holy Ghost don't move like that, baby. Mm-mm. Let me go. And y'all be talking about, Amen, Pastor. Uh-uh. No, no. Keep it over there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So that being said, we're going to Second Kings. I'm getting ready. Oh, not that I was about to put my coffee on the shelf. This circa the renewed and restored monograph that sees the world differently. Thank you, Jesus. Isn't that cool? Y'all like my parables my dad be giving me? Who likes the parables that we have here at the WOIU community? Y'all like our parables? We do a lot of parables. All the skits is parables. This is, I mean, Jesus probably wasn't hopping around like I'll be doing, but it's the same. Mm-hmm. He did parables so you can understand and see how it apply. Good job. So, do I have a question? Is the word becoming more alive to you all? How many people is the word coming more alive to you? I do. I love it here. All right, beautiful. Y'all, our niece is She is gorgeous. I promise she is. She said, I went up. Look at this. We got some beautiful, beautiful people here. Of all different shapes and colors and sizes. Beautiful. From pale all the way down and from black all the way down. You just, I don't know which way you're going on the color scale, but baby, we got some beautiful Miss people here. And smart and wise and giving, supportive, encouraging, gifted, talented. The list goes on. I'm grateful for this school. It's okay. God know your heart when you did it. It ain't about the church, it's about God. The water is the water. Yes, we are family. A supportive family at that. Mm-hmm. Isn't it crazy how strangers can give you more love than the people that you have known your whole life? And then they'll tell you, you don't need to be over there. No, you don't need to be over here. You mad because I'm being happy. You mad because I'm not begging y'all for nothing. You mad because I don't have to ask y'all because it's actual people that I never even met that care if my rent get paid or not. It's actual people that care if me and my babies ain't walking. It's actual people that care if we got heat or lights or food or anything. It's people that care, and I've never even met them in my life. But if I say I have a need and it is a legitimate need, they be trying to put something together to get me together. So why you don't need to be over here? Go back over there with those people that ain't worried about if you struggling because they trying to look better than you anyway. You mad that I'm being elevated? Come on. You mad that I won't keep all these heavy weights on me and I'm not walking so slow no more because I'm shedding off that stuff that I can't change what happened 15 years ago. I can't change 10 5. I can't even change what happened yesterday. It is in the books. So me bringing it up 1,000 times over and living in it like it just happened today is absolutely crazy. It ain't doing nothing for me today. Me sitting up thinking about why my ex-husband would not get it together is not helping me today. I use it as a learning experience to tell people, hey, pay attention to this, this, and this. He's not a bad person. He just there's tools that people don't get. And that's all of us. There are things that you have to learn. And if you avoid the trouble, you never get the knowledge, y'all. If you run every time you start to feel pressure, you will always be a rough diamond. You will never be cut on enough to allow people to see the light that is. You wonder why people can't see you because you ain't been cut on. Your light, your brilliance can't show through yet because you don't want to be. Yeah, you a diamond, but you a rough diamond. Y'all need to look up mining a diamond and what diamonds have to go through. It is a whole process, I promise you. And you can only be cut with diamond encrusted lasers and saws because Diamonds can't be cut with nothing that ain't as strong as it. So if you feel like it's always somebody strong coming against you, well, you a diamond. That's what you say. A ruby can't cut a diamond. Now, diamond can cut a ruby or emerald or onyx or whatever, but none of those other things can cut a diamond. You can only use something as strong as the diamond that you plan to cut it. This is why I've always, since a kid, had leadership coming up against me. I had no idea that in a lot of different areas as I got older, I would be in different stages of leadership. But God allowed me to see people that took advantage of the position that God had given them, whether it be at their job. That's why I said, if you're a nasty boss, y'all look, it don't matter any job that I worked at, I was gonna take care of the people that was in my cubicle section. Like if we had teams, I was going once a month, twice a month, bring food in, or because I gotta work with you. I gotta work with you. And when I was boss, I could like when I ran the little click thing. When I ran the construction thing, okay, when I was doing the renovations on this place, the team, whatever you call it, project management, I try to cook for my team twice a week. They in the cold, so I'll make big pots of chili or whatever and take it up there because sometimes they don't have time to leave. But we was in like an apartment like thing, so I could cook, and I did. I did. It's cold out there. Y'all need something hot. And if you fed, you ain't gotta leave, which means you ain't gonna come back late. So you can go to work early because you full and you want to get the day done and go home. Come on with it. You gonna work harder. That's about it. That's hard. Like, gotta know who you're dealing with and know how to get your fingers into them. Life don't have to be stressful. And people say, they a manager. Don't nobody do. No, you don't know how to lead. That's why your team don't do what they supposed to do. It ain't them, it's you. You're not a good manager. You wanted the position for the title, but you don't have the skills. So your department be doing crazy because it's all about your ego. But it's somebody right under you that really run your department, and that's why stuff get done because it ain't you. Because you too busy trying to yell at everybody and tell them you the boss. So you don't even know. Because it's only in title for you. You're not a leader in action, only in title. Because bosses don't have to say they the boss. Owners of the company, they don't gotta say, I'm the owner of this company. Matter of fact, they don't want nobody to know because they want to see how everybody's moving and make sure that folks is doing what they're supposed to do. So you have to demand your presence. Do you really have that? Now I do say I'm the dean, but that's not being funny because I mean, y'all know what I be on when I be doing that. It's serious, but it ain't. When I go places, I don't say I'm a prophet. I don't say nothing. Like when I went to the place to eat and I sat down, was there 2 minutes, and God said she got 2 kids and she needs some money. Then he told me this lady is really very, very, very depressed right here on this side of me. And she work in social work, and I was just running her little story down her, and then I got up and left. You see what I'm saying? I didn't have to do all that. Your presence is going it's gonna make itself known. You don't have to. Most times when you try not to be seen is when you sing. But people that's always trying to be seen, they be mad because don't nobody see them. Mm-hmm. And so they do all this crazy stuff to make scenes so people pay attention. It's crazy. It's absolutely nuts. Mm-hmm. It is. So I'm gonna go take a break, and then we're gonna go to Second Kings, and I want to show y'all how my dad be fighting for y'all, and y'all don't even know. Is y'all ready to have class now? Even though we've been on, oh, we doing good. 1 hour. See, we could even cut class right there, and that could be a whole class. But I got y'all. We about to do it this week. Please keep looking at what's a prize and what's a problem. Go back and figure out when you first got it. Job, car, house, spouse, whatever. What's a prize and what's a problem in your life? What's pushing you past where you normally go in a good way, which is probably the problem that is just the problem that's the prize that's disguised as problem. But then what do you hold dear to you that you feel like is a prize that's taking you lower than you ever been in whatever area that is? Because God working stuff out of you is a problem, is a prize disguised as problem. Okay? But someone drawing you away from Christ and you starting to do things that God is not pleased with is a prize disguised as a problem. I'm sorry, a problem disguised as a prize. That's a tweet, a tongue, you know what I'm saying, a twister. Okay? So there are some things in your life that you view as a prize and it's really a problem. And there are some things that you view as a problem and that is getting you to your prize. That. I'll be right back. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know how I be drinking. Got my water in my coffee. Y'all still love me or no? My 2 people over here, y'all still love me. My 87 folks and my folks over here, y'all still love Circle. Okay, I still love y'all too. And some things I don't say, they don't always be nice, but I learned give me the ugly first. Most people want pretty. I want the ugly first so I can get to the pretty, and the pretty will be better if I go through the ugly. I love y'all. I do. I want y'all to know it don't matter if the world throw you away. God don't throw you away. Give him everything that's been used up by the world and see what he do with it. Change your whole life. Change your whole life. And I'm sad because the call I've been waiting on so we could get on the Apple store. Freaking, when my phone rang yesterday, I didn't know the number, so I just hit it to the voicemail twice yesterday. I'm like, I thought it was a telemarketer or something. No, it was the people I need to talk to so we get on the app store. So hopefully they call back today. Anyway, I like the head busting. Never knew you like getting beat up on in that way, huh? Ain't that crazy? Who understands that the word is medicine now? Yes, it might not taste good. It's bittersweet. It's bitter going down, baby, but it be sweet once it get down in there, just like medicine, and do what it's supposed to do, change your life. You're not sick no more. You're not spiritually sick. You're not in situations that keep you tied up and bound in your mind. You're not dealing with people that bring negative energy to your house. You believe your children. So your house is at peace when they say, Mommy, I'm scared. You now know to go through your house and pray, or go through your house and look, or see who done been at your house recently as to why they won't be coming back, because now your kid is scared to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. Or they start peeing in the bed, or whatever it is. You are learning a different way to live. I know your life is at peace now. I know it is. And if it's not completely at peace, it's getting there. I know your finances are changing. You okay with your life? If you gotta move, you gotta move. I don't know where you're taking me, God, but if you already seen everything that's gonna happen, so you already to prepare something else for me. But when we sit there and stress, we don't believe the scripture that says, I knew you before I formed you in your mother's womb. I know that all that I have prepared for you and all that. Jeremiah 29:11. We You cannot stress over what's going to happen to you, but quote that scripture. You're a hypocrite. Because even if he move you, even if he take your car, even maybe he wants you to let your car go because it's too expensive. You got something else where you ain't got to stress. Maybe he wants you to let that house go because it's one right around the corner that's going to fit better. It's a little smaller, but you're going to save $500 a month. Accurate example for me right now. Listen, I told you, I don't look at trouble the same way other people do. I think about what I asked God right before the trouble started. What did I ask you for as to why this started happening? And it ain't, he don't want you to have it. No, the enemy has to come against whatever it is that God is getting ready to bring you. So if you ask God for something and then trouble starts, understand that it's already on the way. That's why the trouble started, because the trouble wants you to make believe that it's not coming. But if it wasn't coming, there would not be any trouble. The devil wouldn't have to run interference on nothing. So whenever trouble starts, think about what you was talking to God for right before that. And understand that he answered that quick, because that's why the trouble came instantly. He said, before you can ask, I'm already sending it. So understand that the devil knows that too. So if you say, God, I believe you're going to give me a new house, and then you lose your job, understand that the new house is on the way. It don't matter what it look like. God don't need your money to get you a house. He don't need your money to get you a car. He don't need your money for nothing. You think he needs your money. He don't. He don't need your education. I don't have one college degree. Do that mean I'm not teaching people with college degrees? No. How many of y'all got college degrees? Or some type of certificate in something? Like, who got a degree? Raise your hand if you got some type of degree. Put your hand up. You got a degree in getting on my nerves. Liar. Lies. Hi, kiss my grandbaby for me. You have a degree in getting under my skin. Okay. Okay. You got 3 of them. Wow. 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 I got a CPR license. Hey, it's education. I know it. I ain't got it. I ain't got one. You still got some on God. You got a certification that sucker don't have. She said, I got my CPR. Come on, baby, because I tell my kids, my kid is on here. Don't I tell y'all chop their food up because grandma don't know CPR? My child is on here. And she got a child. Child. Has mom not always chopped everybody baby food up little because I don't know CPR? Call the people, y'all. There you go. You better call the people because she telling y'all. I'm telling you. So big money. You ahead of me, baby. Yes, nephew. I do not know. See, you better chop that baby food up, smash it up, make it soft. Cause honey, if they get to choking, I'm turning them upside down. I just seen that little plunge thing though. I'm about to grab that. Y'all seen that? You can put it on an adult too if they choking. You know what I'm saying? Then you put it over them and it pump it out and it. Ooh, yep, I'm getting them. I'm gonna have to travel with that if I'm going to be around my grandkids. Cause baby, listen here. If it's coming to some pump pump whatever, I ain't got it. I don't know. My child is in here. She will tell you I do not. I don't let kids jump around with food in their mouth for that reason. You have to sit down and eat. Yes, it's a whole. How many rules do I got, girl? 1,000. She in here. She'll tell y'all. I'll be on the phone with her, like, sit her down. Don't let. She be like, all right, mom, I'm about to go. Because there you go. Mom. And we'll hang up. Well, you better get off because I see a whole bunch of stuff that I don't. 147 was the adults and the kids. Listen, 1 million for yes, Bruce adults for the kids. There she go. I wish I could get her in here so she could tell y'all about how it was living in my house. It's rules for the rules. Is it not rules for the rules, girl? Everybody got rules. And everybody's gonna follow the rules. Everybody. Ain't nobody exempt. I'm telling my kids used to give people a disclaimer. Did y'all? Y'all, they used to give people a disclaimer before they came to my house. And I didn't know this until they was about, my oldest daughter was probably about 17. She said, yeah, we give people a whole thing of what you can't do, what you can't say. Be careful. Don't bring this up. Don't say that. If she start doing this, just start inching up the stairs because she going to talk about this. Yeah. I didn't know. I come with a disclaimer like on a pack of cigarettes. Certain general warnings. Yep. I didn't even know. I said that. And then I got married and my ex-husband said the same thing. He said, yeah, I got to tell people. Then he, girl, I would say whatever she say, you don't got nothing to do with me. Whatever she say to you don't got nothing to do with me. Raggedy cell. Okay. And I want to get this out. Why you in here, little girl? I just want y'all to see how serious this is. Hasn't your mother always had a thing with people touching her? Huh? Are you in here? She gonna cuss you out and make you feel uncomfortable. So just stay respectful and tap when you're ready. Yes, I've always had an issue. Yes. Has mom always been real weird about personal space? Even with y'all. You're in my personal space. I tell my kids that all the time. You're too close to me. Back up. Hmm. I don't let people touch me. So this whole hugging thing at this thing, y'all, it is pushing way past my boundaries. Like it's giving, my toes are tingling right now. Just think about it. That do count for you because I be asking you to. This is the one I had to get out of my bed at 13, telling my husband, well, don't he work on Saturdays? Well, he need to get a job where he work on Saturdays. Mm-mm. Y'all not the only ones. Yes. I didn't even let my husband touch me. That's horrible. Don't touch me. I jump boundaries. Y'all bet not. Yeah, you bet not. It's horrible. That's probably why I'm divorced. It's fine. Throat chop. You dang right. All right, so let's get to this. But it's probably why, nephew. My black gang. Eh! What is you doing? Don't touch. Listen, my legs go up fast. My daughter will tell you. Listen. I can create personal space very quickly. Oh no. First lady, are you serious? Yeah, she is a hugger. I'm not. Oh, that's not my bad. No, I'm a hug. If I'm comfortable with you, I'm touchy feely with you. But if I don't trust your spirit, I can't touch you. Oh my God, y'all. First lady says she's not been in class because her son has been on life support, y'all, since March the 4th. We are definitely praying for you. Oh my goodness. I'm waiting to hear back from Miss Fawn too. Jesus. Lord, I ask that you touch everybody. And y'all, I pray every day for everybody here. I ask God, it be so much going on. Ooh, Jesus. Lord. Mm, 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 mm. God is moving and the enemy is fighting people left and right. Do you see what I'm saying right here? We just talked about this in the beginning of the class, so she probably wasn't here. I said there are people that want to hear something from their children. There are people that are waiting for their babies to get up. Hey girl, there go my other baby. Y'all ain't here today. Is it gonna be a third or a fourth? Well, hello, child. How are you, beautiful? Is you in your sister's room? Are y'all in here together? Where are y'all in the same room right now? I love you too. You on your way to work, or I guess they say this the only way we gonna get to talk. Oh, you at work? Okay. All right. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day. Very smooth day. It's slow. Okay. See, smooth and slow is good. Do some reading or something. Okay. Hmm. See, I was about to say a smooth day. You said it's slow. Look at that. Get on your Bible Gateway app, maybe, or Old Test or Sacred Text, and read one of the Brothers of Joseph or something. I'm always parenting, even from afar. Y'all see that? It works. Man, I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, y'all. There go my miracle baby right there. She came in right on cue. Can I tell them for the ones that don't know? Do you care, little girl? I'll be telling it anyway, but you in here, so I don't want to be. Normally, you don't be in class. So that's my miracle baby, y'all. They diagnosed her. She kept telling me something was wrong with her eye at 10. And I kept thinking she just needed glasses. And I took my baby to the eye doctor and they told me she was blind in her right eye. And then I took her to the doctor, and they told me that she had optic nerve glioma, which is a brain tumor in between. It's in the nerve of her eye, in between her brain and her eyeball. And they kept trying to tell me all this stuff that was gonna happen with her. I got a picture of her stuff right here, and I said absolutely not. It will not. I'm not receiving. Didn't I, baby girl? They laugh at your mom and try to say all that stuff, and then the doctor said your God did exactly what he said he would do. Yes, he did. And now you a Christian, sir. And now you is a Christian, sir. You didn't believe, but my daddy did what I said he was gonna do. I just put these papers up is the thing. What did I do with them? Where are you? Well, anyway, it's here somewhere. I don't feel like looking for it. But y'all know the story. And guess what? By the time we went to Disney World, my baby's sight was back. Wasn't it, child? Before we went, they diagnosed her February 28th. We went to Disney the day before her birthday in September. And in April, she said to me, Mama, and I videoed this because she was talking. I said, what? She said, Mom, I had a dream and God told me that I was going to get my eyesight back before we went to Disney. She just got diagnosed 2 months ago, 5 weeks, 6 weeks ago. I said, I believe, baby. She said, I believe too. And I recorded it. I said, tell me your dream. She said, God gave me a dream that I'm going to get my sight back before we go to Disney World. And that's exactly what happened. When the doctor said that she would never see color, she would only see shapes, it might get worse. I said, I'm not receiving none of that ish. Not. And she will tell you the guy used to have me lick my fingers and touch her face and pray in tongues. She in here. Did I not do that, little girl? And 3 months later, she was blinking eyes and like, nope, I can see everything. I can see the clock. Yep, I can see your shirt is red. I can see. So then they didn't believe. So we took her to the specialist. And they took a picture of the back of my baby's eyes. And they said, this is humanly impossible. Didn't they, little girl? This humanly impossible because there's no blood flowing. Like one of her eyes is white and one of her eyes is pink on the back. They said this, and she didn't lose no color in her eye or nothing. There she go right there. They said this right here defies science. It doesn't make any sense. And I asked her doctor at the Children's Hospital, out of all the kids you done treated in oncology, how many of them been healed? And he said this many. And pointed to her. In one of the best hospitals in the country. God bamboozled them. Oh, we've dealt with this before and we understand that you have faith, but we know science. I said, well, it ain't nothing but matter. And God made matter and he made light. Her eye is matter. And you trying to tell me that the light ain't there no more. So God can be. Yeah! God bends light. And that's exactly what he bent light around. He bent light around the problem. It didn't go nowhere, it's still there. But he is light. So you don't think he know how to bend it? And that's exactly what he did. Next year will make 10 years since he did that miracle. And I'm going to tell you something. We found out February 28th. My son's birthday is March the 1st. For his 17th birthday, he called me and said, if she needs an eye, I'm going to give her mine. That is the news that my son got on his 17th birthday. that his little sister had a brain tumor and in the year to mean victory. He's a junior in high school. He's going to graduate next year. All of this while I was homeless, sleeping on somebody's floor because I had just lost. I didn't lose my apartment, but my lease was up and God wouldn't let me work. So I had to move in with my neighbor. And about 40 days after me moving in with her, my daughter got diagnosed with a brain tumor. No job, no car, no nothing. And now I got to figure out how I'm going to get my baby an hour and a half away to this treatment center and to the 50 appointments she got to go to every day. I don't got a car. When I tell you that Barry Chow used to come home, matter of fact, I just picked him up off the floor. That Barry Chow, every day when she was coming home from treatment, would come home and do like this, y'all. Oh, God is so good to me. She'll say, Mommy, so I thought I was in trouble. She'd never been in trouble a day in her life in school. And I got called down to the office, and my teacher said that I cannot open this, and I have to give this to you. What is it? I don't know because I didn't open it, Mom. You came home on the bus with this? Why they didn't call me and say it's $500 in here and $400 worth of gift cards? Next day, $300, $200 worth of gift cards. Gas, food. I said, baby, they be sending you home with this? Yeah, Mom, the whole 5th grade class got together, all the teachers and all the parents, and they got together and they gave me this envelope. Then she go back the next week. Well, Mom, I got called into the office again. She don't want that because this is the A student, ain't never been in trouble, going to turn in her homework until she got to the junior year and go back. But anyway, moving on. Okay, Mommy, I still have the gift cards here. I'm a keepsake person. As y'all can tell, I got a Sealy box. And I have the gift cards that was sent home 9 years ago. I still have them. Because God said, I don't need you to have a car. I don't need you to have a house. You got to be chauffeured everywhere you got to take her. And they going to be on time. And then I'm going to have a limo pick you up with no car. Now you done moved into your own house now. My limo pick you up and take you to the airport. Then I'm gonna have a shuttle system the whole time you in Disney where you ain't gonna have to worry about it. Why is you and I'm gonna give you a check that you can't cash while it's good, but you're gonna get to Florida and walk in the bank that you ain't never been in your life, and they're gonna say, "Hey, Miss Circa," and ain't nobody else in the bank. How do you know my name? Oh, we've been waiting for you. Do you have the check? The expired check? The out-of-state expired check? The bank is waiting to cash it and give me my money? I don't know where y'all done been, but baby, they don't cash expired out-of-state checks nowhere at no bank that I know. But when my daddy is in the midst of it, it ain't no rules, it ain't no boundaries, it ain't no laws as long as they his. And my kids is on here. They lived it with me. They will tell you. It ain't no rules when you get in his face. His rules is the only rules that matter. I don't care what men say. I don't care what humans say. That don't have nothing to do with me. Only person word I'm worried about is you okay with it? And did you say yes or no? Because that's going to make my life be the way that it needs to be. When I tell y'all my life is miracle after 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 miracle. But guess what come right after and right before miracle? Trouble. So I didn't have trouble after, oh Jesus, trouble after trouble after trouble after trouble after trouble after trouble. Compounded sometimes. But guess what? My blessings be so big I can't carry them by myself. I gotta give it away. It's too much. And this did not just start now. So I had prizes disguised as blessings. Trouble mean God heard me. If instantly after you ask God for something and all hell breaks loose, that means He sent it. He heard you. Now learn the lesson from the trouble so when it get to you, you don't mess it up. A lot of times the reason we ain't seeing what we need is because we're not mature enough spiritually for it. Don't be mad at God because you won't grow. Don't be mad because you ain't seen what you want because you won't move to the sunlight. You stayed in the dark. Only some things happen in the dark. The transition of the seeds and the roots growing. But you're not supposed to still be in the dark. You gotta come up. You gotta start to produce. You can't be at the same place you was 30 years ago. Ain't nobody been ever able to eat off nothing God gave you. Only you, and you barely surviving because you stingy. Or always trying to get over and steal something out of somebody else's garden and can't worry about your own. Her peach is bigger than my peaches. Well, water your peaches and prune your tree and then they'll grow better. Maybe give some of your fruit away. I don't got time to be looking at nobody else's garden because I'm trying to make sure the pests and the rats and the mice and the snakes and the spiders and the aphids and all of them other bugs, the worms, the big fat ones and the hairy black ones ain't eating up my crop. I can't be worried about what you're doing over there on your land. I'm trying to make sure I keep my own garden cultivated and pruned and watered. I can't worry about it. If you don't want to grow what you want to eat in your life, don't be mad at me because I'm planting seeds and I'm eating off of them too. And I'm not the only one eating off the seeds that I planted. There's people all around the world that are eating off the seeds that God had me plant decades ago. Physically and spiritually, emotionally, financially, people are eating full plates. If you're the only person that benefit from your garden, you know some stuff, the more you pick it, the more it grows. You can only eat so much. You don't think God did that on purpose? The more you pick stuff, the faster it grows, the bigger it grows, because He wants you to share. Your stuff gonna go bad because you trying to keep it all to yourself. You can only use so much. That's money, everything, clothes, cars. You can have 10 cars, but you can't drive them all at one time. And you see people walking and won't give them one. You think I happy with that? That's excessive. You don't need it. That's why I told y'all, hey, I'm trying to find places to put stuff. Y'all have blessed me tremendously. I couldn't ask for nothing else. It ain't even nothing I can think of. And I'm being honest when I say that I can't. There, I don't even know. Y'all have blessed me with so much stuff. I can't think of nothing to even think about to ask for. No, got Library of Congress stamps and. When you're not selfish, God give you so much you don't have room enough to receive it. When you selfish, it be scarce. Whatever you have, it don't gotta be money. If you cook real good, start blessing people that couldn't afford your food and see what God do for you. You do hair, do the little baby's hair that don't got nobody to do their hair and see what God do for you. Start sending you the $700 clients. But you can't forget about the $20 clients that don't got no money to pay. You a witness, Miss Ida? Whatever you do, do it unto the Lord and not unto people, and see what he do. Whatever your gift is, do it unto the Lord and watch and see how he multiply your whatever. Train, if you're a personal trainer, train 2 people for free and see if he don't give you 18 more clients immediately. But train some people that can't pay for your services. Cut some people's hair that don't got a $50 haircut money. And see what he do. I didn't live it. This is how I get my miracles. Gave a person $100 pair of shoes and almost $2,200 worth of shoes showed up at my house. Not just for me, because then my dollars turned around and got $750 delivered for them. So I said, well, look at the Lord. As a matter of fact, those shoes have gone around the world. There's the shoes that I had on the prison hat. Come on with it. And the world is able to look at the beauty. Did you see how that worked? Didn't have no job or a car in either when them showed up. And that was a decade ago, over a decade, dang near. Couldn't give it away fast enough. Had to get a storage. I'm telling you, listen. God's Kayla, is you in here, Kayla? Did you have to go to work? Is our administrator in here? Kayla said it for us. Loud and clear. I think it's in my room because I be wearing it. Because I be meeting people. And let me tell y'all something. My son said he was in, he out on the West Coast. Hold on. He had his hoodie on. And he said that folks was asking him, hey, what name brand is that? And he said he put his little arm up like, hey, this some exclusive stuff. You got to go to the university to get in on some of this kind of stuff that they be doing over here. Y'all know what I'm about to do. Some of my favorite. I ain't did it in a while. So for my newbies that's here, we do got collegiate gear. If I can find the thing. Got to show y'all what we got around here because we like, where is my stuff? I didn't move the dang. Oh, there it is. Come on and get dark in here, please, for just a moment or two. Okay. Y'all ready, newbies? Look, see, this what I said. We is the light in the dark world. We is here. So let me show y'all what we do around here. Let me see. Oh, yes. This is what God's math be doing. Thank you, Kayla, for our lovely stuff. And our mod makes all of our designs. They're all customizable the way you like them, whatever colors. But everything that we do, because we are light in a dark world, we shine. So most of our stuff glows in the dark. You don't have to get it glow in the dark if you don't want to, but everybody be like, yeah. So I be glowing out when I go to the store at night. I go to my core or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So our stuff glows. You can't really see it because it's not nighttime, but can you see it in there? And pretty much all of our hoodies glow. But God's math be math. And if you want one of these, you got to go to nerdjunkshop.com. Nerd is spelled with a 3. N3RD. Our mod makes these. And you can get this in whatever color. She has all the different color glow in the dark. I think my son got like white and white, but it glows blue. You got pink that glows green. She got all kinds of stuff. You wearing mine now. Come on now, Miss Lee. Look, and they warm. And if you don't want a hoodie, you can get a t-shirt. For the t-shirt people that live in warmer places like Florida and stuff, she got all the ones with the arms off. She got the regular. She got all of it. But we have a ton. So go to nerdjunkshop.com and you can get this in a t-shirt for the summer, which is going to be cute because all the little glow-in-the-dark colors. Go on and grab you a shirt for when you go to the skating rink or to the little night parties where they're going to have all the black lights and you can stand out. And we got several different designs. We got our WOU, we got the tree, we got autodidactic polymath, which means self-taught in many subjects. We have our word hoodies that have all the different languages on them. So get you some. You wear your everywhere. I know. Every time I see my daughters and they out or they get ready to go to the store, they got one of them on. Because she picked a good quality hoodie, man. And I'm a hoodie person. I like t-shirts too. But I'm a hoodie person. Like I wear a hoodie every day when I'm in the house cleaning up, when I go outside, because I be cold, I be hot. I have a hoodie on every day. It's like a blanket. It's like my security. I wore mine yesterday. You wore yours yesterday? Mm-hmm. So this is Kayla's God's Math Be Mathin'. And then Alicia Armand came up with the design for it. You know what I'm saying? So it definitely be, it's something because this is the truth. God's math is not like the world's math. Okay, let me show you how the world is the exact opposite. So if you go and you borrow money from the banks now, right? They add interest, right? They better than Nike to me. Me too. I'm about to call you nickname. Me too, girl. Yeah, because they hoodies don't be this stout. And when you wash them, they be fading and stuff. You can wash these 50 times. Ain't none of mine faded yet. And some of them I had over a year. And they don't fade, which is crazy. Is any of y'all's faded yet? My 10-year-old, he wears his size XL for hoodies. Oh, and they fit him good. Yeah, mine haven't faded. I don't know if y'all's faded yet, but mine, I got maroon, I got white, green. None of them have faded yet. They wash well. They do. And dry good. Because, normally once you dry something 2 or 3 times, it don't fit right. They still fit good. She picked a real good one. You still looking for the one with the gold? It's on there. You mean our tree one? This one? And this was our first one too. And it's crazy because it looked just like the one she just sent me. It's on there. All you gotta do is tell her you want this one. Just tell her you want the tree hoodie and she'll ask you white or silver. It's still, she probably just took the design down, but you can still get this. Yeah. Y'all know this was our first one. Cause look, the designs ain't even the same. So if you got one of these with the Trova circle on the back, you better keep it. Cause I think she only made like 2 batches of these, and then we start putting it on the arm like that other one. So definitely, if you got those, they got the and that was before she put the name on the top. Those are gonna be like collectors or limited editions. Cause see, now we got. I don't think that's on there either. Nope. See, so if you got our first hoodie, see, they didn't changed. The design changed. So if you got one of these, a t-shirt or a hoodie with one of these on you, I'm gonna keep that because we don't even make them like this no more. Yes. Yep. So, and some people got their names put here. You don't, mine say Circa because of me. But I think the other one, she put Circa Trova on there, which just means seeking you shall find. That's not my name, of course. It's something else. But Circa Trova, that means seeking you shall find in Italian. So don't think I'm just that vain that I got my name on all kinds of stuff. It's a statement, sentence. in Italian. Seeking you shall find is what Cerca Trova means. And so that's why it's seeking you shall find everywhere. And guess what? Since y'all been seeking and finding, your life been different. Since y'all been Trova circling or Cerca Trova and y'all been seeking and finding, your life different, ain't it? Mm-hmm. Words have power. See, because think about it. Every time y'all say Cerca Trova, you saying seeking you shall find. Seeking you shall find. Seeking you shall find. So if you didn't say my name to somebody, if you didn't type my name, if you have screenshot it and it said Cerca Trova on there, every time you didn't sent Cerca Trova or Trova Cerca, you said seeking you shall find. 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 Seeking Cerca number. My husband calls me so. Circle number 2. Come on. Seeking you shall find. Seeking you shall find. So every time you say Cerca Trova, you not. I mean, yes, y'all probably be talking about me, but you're actually saying, seek and you shall find. We live on our website now. We've been going live on our website with the last 3 days. We also live on our website too. Do they come with zip fronts? I don't think we did no zip fronts, but I guess we need to. And sweats. Because y'all is not playing about that either. So we'll get it together. Maybe after this, after the, what's the name, we'll get some zips. Okay. I'll talk to her unless she's in here already. If you in here, if you already know they got the zips. Here we go. My husband calls you little sister. Come on, then, big bro. Hold on. I hope I am a part of the family. Shoot, we done went through all the holidays and stuff together. Shoot, we done been through everything. Death, life, accidents, babies being born, sickness. We done been through all kinds of stuff in the last 12 months. Y'all didn't see me cry. I ain't got to see all of y'all cry, but on Zoom, I got to see folks cry. I got to see people houses like they get to see my house and talk to the babies. And you know, we family for real now. Blood couldn't make us no closer. Yeah, y'all make me cry. I make y'all cry. We family now. I didn't got ugly. I'm sure y'all didn't cuss me out in your mind 1,000 times when I be chopping y'all in the throat like, oh, she get on my damn nerves. Sick of her. That's why I don't even be logging on here. Turn it off. That's why this is why I said I didn't want to watch her today, because I had a feeling she was. I can always tell when I done said something to chop a lot of people in the throat. The numbers drop drastically within the next 10 minutes. Then y'all get yourself together, go get your money in, and come on back to class. Like, I didn't see the numbers go from 350 to 175 back up to 225. I know what you went and did. I'm learning y'all too. I know what you did. See, this one I ain't got. Baby, go get my thing out of there. Go get my pack out of my drawer. I came in here for she all in my business today. Listen, I can take the throat chops. It's the toe stomping that hurts. Come on, Keisha, I done stepped on your toe. She said, I don't mind the throat chops, but you just be you be stepping on my toes. Just wait a minute, hold on. Look. Don't forget the folks that got to get their whole head snatched back, because you running into trouble. I got to grab you and drag you back like this. Some of y'all didn't have to pull up the clenches of the devil. Lord, you said snatch him out of sin. I got you. I grabbed the bar here and him too, because he got locked. I just gone and pulled him with me. I'm dragging y'all out like this, like the Flintstones. Snatching by that good old ponytail, honey. I didn't been snatched running head on. He said, I bet you don't. Oh, okay. All right. You said stand up straight. But is you going to let my ponytail go? Is you going to try to run when I let you go? Is you going back over there? Well, I don't know. Yep, I ain't letting you go. Just sit down. Sit down. Well, I just thought I was gonna give him a toe over there. Jesus. Don't say it's only me. Because your tire can go flat. Your phone can die. Your homegirl don't answer. And the Uber canceled. And you still gonna find a way to get over there. And you didn't think God said no. Then you be praying and talk about, God, I wish you would have told me. He said the tire blew out. Your home girl didn't answer. The Uber canceled. And you still found a way over there. I was trying to let you know you was gonna get pregnant by somebody you don't want to get pregnant by, but you just kept on going. That feeling you had, I was letting you know that was about to be some thumps for a minute. Uh-huh. Wild night, huh? Ah, woo! I listen. I'm speaking from experience. And be heartbroken, right? Just be in the corner like, God, I can't. He said, but you could. Because I told you no. And you said yes. So then you got what you got. How about that? I can't do this. That's not what you said that evening. Because I tried to tell you no. You said I'm doing it. Have the same energy. Mm-hmm. Been there too. Don't worry about it. He said, that's not what you said. I told you don't go over there. Now he said, well, you don't know if you can do this, but you can because you already did. Mm-mm. It's Friday. Oh, Miss Rhonda, my life changed since I've been studying with y'all. Shoot. Oh, she said childish. See, that's what we talking about right there. Right? Oh, we got stuff. DNA stuff. Yep. Y'all heard that the Lord said, yep. Ding. I know how it goes. Shoot. Y'all be faking like it didn't happen. I am the Bible. All the stories in the Bible, I am all of them. Oh, Jesus. I'll be like, oh, so it ain't just me. Oh, they was doing it too. Okay. All right. That's why I like reading the Bible because then I'm not alone. It was some other people that kept running away from the Lord as well. Jonah. Mm-hmm. Mm. Lord. Wait a minute. What'd you say? The Lord been giving two pieces and biscuits over here. I can't block fast enough. Uh-uh. I love it. She said, Lord been giving out two pieces. Look, two pieces and a bit. I can't block fast enough. Wait, hold on, wait. Listen here. My scalp is sore. Oh, you done got thumped in your head a good 50 times. Did you get that? Did you get over here? Oh, Keish, that make me happy. Can I tell the people? Keish, I don't want to put your business out, but can I tell them? Mm. Okay. Keish said that her husband said ever since she came here, she approaches things differently now. That mean marriage is a little and he love it and she love it too. That make me happy. Y'all hear that? That means peace is in a situation that might not have been there before for something small. That makes me happy. That's why I tell y'all. She said yes. I love y'all. That's why I said this is not about the money. It's not about notoriety. When I get off of here and y'all tell me y'all testimonies about how y'all lives are being changed, how y'all are seeing God in a different way, and He really is showing up and working and giving you understanding and helping the people, that's worth it. Marriage is great if both parties put in that work. That's right. But even when they don't, God be trying to work something out of you, and I'm a witness to that. Even when they don't, God is trying to work something out of you. Because I went through a lot in my marriage, but it made me better. He didn't never have to get right because I kept telling God, I don't care what He do, but I want to line up in Your will. I don't care what He do. I don't care. I do not. And my daughter's in here. They'll tell you. I used to sit on that couch. He'd get up to go to work, and I have a good day, and he'll walk right on out. He lived his life, and I lived mine. But I wasn't going and doing nothing I wasn't supposed to do. Because when God let me free, I didn't want to have nothing that was gonna have to make me stay in it. So I'm not cheating on you. I'm not about to be. I'm not doing none of that. Because I want to be able to walk away. And if I do wrong, that might make me stay to pay back for what I did wrong. No. Mm-mm. I reached out to her, and I'm waiting on her to get back with me. I reached out to her last night, so I'm just waiting on the email back from her. Hmm. What you mean when you seeing you? It's wages. What is a wage? What is the definition of a wage? Payment, earnings. You earned it. Payment. Okay. So if it says the wages of sin is death, that could be death to your financial situation. It don't always have to be a physical death. Do you understand? So if you sin, you have to pay for it. It don't matter what they did to you. You have to pay for the sin you committed. I don't got no time for that. So I'm gonna let you do what you're gonna do. But I won't be paying for that sin. I might have to pay for something else, but certain things I don't have that much money in my spiritual account for that. So I'm not even gonna touch that. I can't pay for that. It's above my pay grade, baby. My financial budget, my spiritual financial budget won't let me go over that way. Uh-huh. I can't because I don't know how long I'm gonna have to what the interest is on that and all of that. And that's the thing. The world gives you money, but they want more than what they gave you. You give God a little and He gives you dividends. The world wants interest, God gives you dividends. It ain't the same. Now they're both small payments or large payments, but one is taking and one is adding to what you already have. That's why the Bible say, "Oh no man." And what is the biggest thing? Hell, our country is in debt. So much so that other people are paying off other people. God said, "Oh no man." So why is if we built if this company is built on God, why are we in so much debt? Because we do exactly what God says and live beyond our means. We don't go to Him for the things that we need. So we put ourselves in situations that keep us bound. We wouldn't have to stay at this job we hate if we get rid of all the stuff that we pay for monthly that we don't use. You got 4 cars, you can only drive 2. You're paying an extra $2,500 a month that could be going. I mean, you could pay your house off faster with the insurance. The $2,500, we'll just say it's $1,200 a month for the new car, the new insurance for 2 cars. That's $2,400 a month. You house how quickly you would pay your house off instead of trying to have a driveway full of cars. Take that $2,500 a month that you paying on them 2 extra cars that you're done driving and put it on the principal of your house that you own and see how fast you pay that house off. That interest rate gonna have to drop because they can only hold that interest rate as long as you owe that amount of money. Just because I don't have no house and just because I don't do these things don't mean that I don't know. It's just some headaches I don't want. Okay. The money you going to spend on these $12,000 vacations, if you would have put that on the principal of your home, your interest rate would have dropped and the value and your what's the name, escrow and all of that, all of that goes up. What you gonna get when you go back, when you get ready to sell or whatever else it is, it's more money in your pocket. My stepfather always taught me work smarter, not harder. And he would say, do you really need it? He said a lot of people don't know the difference between a need and a want. And then they always got to have somebody give them their needs because they go get what they want. And will tell you, oh no, I'm going to get what I want. But you always got to have somebody give you your needs though. I got a lot of wants, but I'm always going to take care of my needs. I need toilet paper to wipe my butt. I need soap to wash. I need dishwashing liquid. That's more important than a wig or a new outfit. Making sure the cabinets stay stocked so my kids can eat as many times as they want to a day if that's what they want to do, or they sheets is clean. Not looking like I got it and then get to the house and it ain't even enough to wipe my butt. I used to see people and then I'd go to their house and I used to be like, I know where all your money go. Your money goes on the perception of what people think of you. Your money goes on what people see. But when I come to your house and you got the flyers of Jordans and the $700 jeans on and the $7,000 bag, but there's nothing in your refrigerator, I am not envious of you at all because you hungry. That's why you always mad, but you cute though. Now I see why all them people be on the internet irritated. They cute and hungry. They hungry. Cute and hungry. They hungry. This why they always on there snapping and talking. Cause when you full, you ain't got time, boy. I'm about to go in here, lay down and relax. Ooh. Ooh, dog, I ain't even getting in. I'm about to go on in here and chill. Watch me a movie or something. They hungry. Not hangry. They hungry. They cute and hungry. And when you hungry, you be mad. How is you that cute every day, pumpkin, and you upset all the time? I just don't understand. Sir, you're fabulous. Your car is amazing. Your jewelry's impeccable. But dang, bro, why you always mad? When's the last time you had a good meal? Huh? Your booty loose because you be eating too much McDonald's 2 for 99 cents? Mr. Luke's booty. Ain't had a good meal in forever because it's in your wheels. And your music and your wardrobe. You talking about ain't no good women out here, but they couldn't come to your house and cook nothing anyway. You ain't got nothing in there. I can't even make a struggle meal because it's in your realms. What we eating today? Chrome, aluminum, gold-plated metal soup. Tell me. Louis Vuitton biscuits with a rubber seal on top. Mm? Mm? We could always have a belt, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. Your Louis Vuitton kind of looks a little bit like bacon. So maybe we'll eat that. Maybe that's what we'll eat. Because I see all this name brand stuff in here, but the cabinets is Well, maybe the no, maybe the refrigerator. Oh. Is it dust? So you only eat good when you go out to eat, making people think you eat good all the time, and you be hungry. You have to stay for 3 days to eat that meal and try to make somebody envy you. But you've been eating crackers for the last 3 days, so you could go buy these shoes on Friday to spend all your check by Sunday trying to. I don't like being hungry, so I wear my little $72 shirt and my $7 pants. But I'm gonna eat 4 times today. This is why this is here. Matter of fact, I'll show y'all what I made last night. And I ain't made none. And my cousin had made some the other day, and I'm like, ooh, that's. I told you I used to do this when my kids was little, and so I did it last night too. I made me some what you call it, Philly steak and cheese egg rolls, and some shrimp, some regular shrimp egg rolls. Last night, 20 of them. Smashed 3 or 4 last night, and I'm gonna eat some more this morning. Y'all see me? Oh yes. Well, they smell good too. In my pepper, in my steak and peppers, baby, I use the orange and the yellow and the green peppers. Sauteed them onions and I cooked it in a wok, so everything was evenly. Oh yeah, it's real good. Here go my other one. Just greedy, and y'all wonder why I'm getting big. Cause I'm gonna try to figure out how to eat all of these in 3 days. I'm gonna freeze a couple of them for a later date that I can drop in the grease. Ooh. That shrimp one might as well been vegan though, because it had more vegetables in it than meat. I didn't take out enough shrimp, so I had only took out a few jumbo shrimp, but yeah, mushrooms, carrots, cabbage. Ooh, it was good. I'm about to eat some of that this morning. KB, where you live? It says North Carolina. Said they going digital, no more physical locations, only online only. Really? No more physical banking locations. Huh. Because there won't be any physical money. State employee credit unions next year. After the Antichrist will be set up in Jerusalem. Do you believe me now? 12 months ago, baby, I said it ain't gonna be no money. I'm about to get this money away because it ain't about to be no money. My bank has no tellers. You don't need nothing if it ain't gonna be no money. Give me you having money. Y'all remember her? Mm-hmm. Now y'all see why I was like, yeah, we just gonna get this money away to the people that need it, use it while money has value. 12 months ago, this month, today is the last day of the month. 12 months ago today, I started telling y'all it ain't about to be no money. We about to get this money away and use it for what it's needed for, which is get all your stuff that you need while money has value. Now, all the money that's stacked in the people's cash your change in and go get your stuff while money got value. Who last year, somebody said they went, I was like, people was like, can we go get a loan or whatever? I said, well, better do it before money ain't. Y'all remember? I said, it ain't about to be no money. And even if it is, it ain't gonna have no value. And people say, go buy gold, go buy silver. I say, you can't eat it. Those things are not gonna be valuable. You better go get what's gonna be valuable while money still has value. And a year later, It's been 12. I said, y'all check with me in 12 months. I say that not to be funny, but it's been 12 months. And now the banks, no tellers, the stores don't have no cashiers. Everything is you scan in and you scan out, enter, identify, and pay. And I said, y'all, they getting ready to come up with this banking system, this identification system. If you don't ID, then you ain't gonna be able to buy nothing. So I'm buying my stuff right now before I can't go in the store. And people said she's crazy. And then at the end of the year, Whole Foods said, well, if you don't scan and identify, you can't go in the store. And then all the other stores start putting up all the little silver things and whatnot now. And then they didn't have no cashiers. So who is in here? You? Who's fear mongering now? I said, go get all your camping stuff, get your wood stoves. I said, if you have to boil water, filter water, you want to have the things to be able to do so. And look at what they doing to our water. Look at what they doing to our vegetables. I said, y'all, go get vegetables while they still good and start dehydrating them because they gonna mess with the food. Well, y'all, with all these water spills, ain't that what the farmers use to do our vegetables and feed the animals? Ain't that the same water they feed the animals and water the plants with? It's about to be springtime. This is the plant season. It's springtime now. People are planting right now. So what do you think is going to happen to the crops? There's scripture in the Bible that talks about a third of the plant life dying off, a third of the animal life, a third of the animals in the ocean all dying at one time. And look at what's going on. Good tequila. Definitely. So y'all, for those of you that listened, I'm grateful. For those of y'all that stuck around to see the crazy stuff that God having me tell y'all way back then, it's all happened. And now I know why he kept saying for such a time as this, because it was all about to start happening. Like instantly. Everything. Train derailments everywhere. Exactly. I saw another train derail yesterday. They said with set 250,000 pounds of some methonium or some mess talking about whatever, something, some kind of gas or something, methane or something. It is. It is. So with that, family, now y'all know why. The air quality. They already starting on it. The air quality. It's not going to be good. We talked about it. And they already talking about the acid rain from the gases that are being released from the explosion that happened in Arizona and other places. 12 months, y'all. Tone, you been here a year. Who else been here a year? From like the end of February, beginning of March, or even April. If you've been here since at least April, y'all, it's been 12 months. I said the water, the air quality, the food quality, the electrical grid, all of these things we talked about before April. And since April, all of it. It ain't gonna be no eggs. The vegetables is about to go bad. I told y'all, put your pride to the side and go and stand in the line at the food bank and get you some canned meat. And then right after that, over there in Milan, Italy, they was lining up at food banks in Milan, Italy for canned meat. then the eggs. Told y'all about the milk, then the cows, then the fish start dying. Tone, you was here when we talked about it that day. I said, did y'all see in Milan, Italy? It was lines and lines for miles. People was lined up at food banks in Milan, Italy, y'all, last year. Around this time, it was like April, May, June, something like that, right out. It was Milan, Italy. I said, y'all, that's one of like the richest places. Everybody want to go to Milan. How is they lined up when all the stars and the rich people go there and this is the vacation spot and they lined up? Wait, look. Yes, you can. Only get one entry, but yes, you can. So I'm about to go. We've been on here 2 hours and 11 minutes. I'm about to go eat. I said I was gonna start trying to have an early class and a late class. I didn't make class last night. Wow. Told my mom and my sisters and they didn't listen out Pennsylvania or Philadelphia. Is it which one? Pennsylvania? Yeah, New Jersey. Well, you're welcome. Thank y'all. I tell you this. Get ready. I told y'all our world is about to drastically change, y'all. It is. And the world that we know, our power, America's power and pull is gone, y'all. Did y'all see Putin them said they ain't about to warn when they be doing they what's the names? They missile test. They were not warning no more about they missile test. They not letting nobody know they just doing it. Me either, Keish. I told y'all 5 wise and 5 foolish. Who understands the 5 wise and 5 foolish now even more so? If you didn't understand it last year when I kept saying 5 wise and 5 foolish virgins, who understands it now? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Whole different understanding now about listening beforehand. And just and how many times y'all hear Circle say, if you waiting on the news to tell you, it's done already happened. It's too late. If you hearing it in the news, it really already happened. If God tell you before the news. He told y'all a year ahead of time, 6 months, 3 months, 4 months, what was gonna happen. Y'all, I said, y'all, we know before the news. Okay, we a year later. Can I ask y'all something? How much stuff did y'all know before the news, before it hit the news, and you already had your stuff? The water spills. You already had water filtration. Lights out in Michigan in different places. I know for a fact we got people because they was like, man, I was cool. I had my little solar charger and my rechargeable light bulbs. We wasn't in the dark. People was like, Circa had us buy these stoves. It ain't over yet because next year ain't gonna be no cash. Next year. So the people that's just spending their money on vacations and doing dumb stuff, just keep taking your money, stocking your cabinet, getting your stuff, your blankets, everything that you're gonna need. Don't overdo it because God might tell you to go buy a little tiny home or some kind of like little thing that you can hook to your car. So make sure you're asking him, what do I need to buy? So you're not buying a whole bunch of the wrong stuff. But I tell you this, you better get prepared this year. And I would not waste money on stuff that is not important. I'm telling you right now. Redo your budget quickly. You're like, oh, I got time, but you don't. Because next year is going to be completely cashless. That's crazy. Mm-mm. I'm about to go eat and lay down and take me a nap. We going to have Friday. I don't know how this Friday is gonna work out, but we're gonna have Friday something here shortly. I'm trying to get myself ready for this meet and greet, y'all, and even if only even though it's only 3 days. Do I have a list somewhere? I have 2 videos on YouTube. And they're visual list, and then up in my bio there's a disaster preparedness list. There's some stuff on there. There's survival and disaster preparedness in my bio up here. But also, there's 2 videos on YouTube, Survival and Survival 2.0, if you type in Circatrova. And I literally hold up everything that I feel like you should get and tell you where to go get it. It's Amazon or whatever store. So, yes. Yep. Yep. And the most basic things. Because the first one is like the most basic things that I think you need. And then the second one is things that we've added since then, like the portable toilets and stuff. Because we might be having to dig holes, which is why we have our trenching tool. Because if water isn't working, you're not gonna want to keep pooping in the bathroom. So you might have to make your own type of outhouse. If we go to war, God forbid, and they hit our water supply, where you gonna poop? But if you have that little portable toilet, you don't gotta worry about transporting nothing. We done made an outhouse, get your shed, put a lock on it, and we back to Little House on the Prairie, y'all. Amazon right now has water filtration stuff on sale. What was I going to say? Butane stoves. They have wood burning portable stoves with the exhaust and everything. Hook up for like $100-something. You can get that. That way you can cook and heat. So even if you do have to be outside in a tent, you have a potbelly stove, a small one that's portable. So you don't have to freeze it, and you can cook whatever meat or vegetables or tofu that you come up on, fish, whatever, mushrooms, I don't know, whatever y'all gonna be eating. You're welcome. Yeah. So your wood burning stove is coming Monday. Now you see why I told you stuff's so important. Like people's like, yeah, you're never gonna need any stuff. Because we have so many amenities. We used to being able to flick a light, but if you ain't, and this need to be charged. I still ain't charged this thing, but it's still, I need to charge it because they do get lighter than this. But your baby might not have to be scared going to the bathroom if they hit our power. They don't gotta be hungry. If you got a GoSun or a propane stove or even the wood burning stove, because you could cook on that. You got a tent with a wood burning stove combo for $160 on Amazon. Good job. Really? Yeah, they be watching. Well, because they know we ain't buying nothing that ain't no safe. Amazon be listening to us. They got a tent and wood burning stove combo for $160 on Amazon. That's good. Yes, man, and use Zip Pay. There you go. Klarna, I'm guessing, and all of that. So y'all very good looking. We sell Amazon out. We do. Y'all done got the last stuff I showed on here. Y'all sold it out. The little waters that absorb and then you could drink it. Y'all bought those up. Y'all bought them boxes where you could put the 5-gallon storage of like your sink water. Y'all bought them up because they said they don't even know when them gonna be back in. Because I was gonna try to get some for this giveaway, but y'all bought them all up. Y'all had bought them all. The 100-gallon and the 50-gallon. You can't see the list fully. I don't know how that all works. The wood burning stove and cast iron is gonna come in. Who see it? Taji, you see it now? You see now? All of that stuff about to come in handy. Only being able to, now you see where I said you need to get food that you only got to add water to cook it. Fire starters, all of that. I said, how you gonna heat your house? We going back. I said, if you ain't never watched Little House on the Prairie, you need to go and see what time they day started in the morning, and what all they had to do to just have a normal day. You just keep prepping. That's what you do. I've been trying to warn people for over a decade. My own ex-husband, I'm telling you, he used to be on some weird stuff. I get to be ready. So I started prepping I told you I started hiding stuff. Toilet paper, washing powder. This was before COVID. Because he would just go and just open stuff and use it for no reason. Like, you got 2 bottles in there of body wash. Why are you opening this one? So then I'm thinking you got 10 bottles in there, and really it's only 5 because you done used half and put it back in the thing like it's still brand new. Like that kind of weird stuff. I can't do that. I need to know what I got, so I need to know if I need to ration this out. You see what I'm saying? Because y'all, it ain't gonna be no body washing stuff. If the plants is closed and all of this, that stuff is gonna go away. We are in a depression. Not a recession, a depression. If you haven't went and looked up what went on where sugar, they might not have sugar for 6 months, and that's how they was finding out what plants made sugar, and what no medicine because the factories ain't open because all the people is away at war. Like, y'all need to go watch. You could, yeah. Yeah. Did you go watch them? Did you go watch the old Depression movies to see how people was living? In America. Not just around the world, in America. Oh, okay. Report them, India. If it's any of my old pictures, you know it ain't me. That's crazy because y'all know I don't be asking for no money. That's how y'all know it's a fake page. Y'all know I do not be asking for no money. If they talking about giving you a reading or ask for money, just report them. Say, I know you're not circle because she don't ask for no money and she ain't doing not a reading to nobody. Nothing they got to do with no crystals or none of that. Yeah, just report them, y'all. I can't do nothing about it. Wow. I love y'all. I'm about to go eat and chill out for a little bit. Probably take me a nap because I've been up since early. But I'm about to warm up some of them good old egg rolls. That's what I'm about to do. Refry them. They're good. So neat. I love you. Thank you so much. Y'all know I'll probably be back this evening. I gotta send out some books. And I think there's some requests on Tap 9, so I need to get that information and get that stuff taken care of. So y'all know even when I'm not on here, I'm working. And I'm trying to get ready for the meet and greet, make sure all my travel stuff is together and all of that. So I love y'all. Talk to you. Bye, y'all.